Welcome to our week. Hello everyone, it's Holly. I am a homeschooling mom of 4 kids, and I wanted to share what a typical homeschooling schedule looks like for us. Now, I thought about doing a typical homeschooling day. I did one 2 years ago where I shared from when we got up in the morning to getting all our school done. Then I realized we don't really have typical days anymore. All our days tend to be different. So I thought I would do a whole week in the life video so you can see how every day with our homeschooling, we kind of change things up. And I also went ahead and added the weekend. Every day during this season of our life, we've had something going on. This is the busiest that we have been as a family of 6. Now in this video, you're not gonna see my husband very much. 1, he does not want to be on video. And 2, he is actually gonna be out of town for part of this week. Just wanted to mention that because he does help with the homeschooling, but that part of it I will not be showing. Let's get into it right now as I share with you our week in the life of our busy homeschooling family. Good morning, it's Monday. Every Monday and every school day is pretty much the same as far as the morning goes. My 3 older kids have to get up around 7:30 and get started on some schoolwork that they can do on their own. And they usually get started on their math because 1, they want to get math done with and out of the way, and 2, math does tend to be the subject that takes them longer to do, so it's best that they do it first thing. Then there's a few other subjects and things they could work on their own. They also could get started on eating breakfast as well. I will let them independently work and eat some food until about 8:50. And that's when we get dressed and do our devotions. I usually get my youngest up at 8:30. She doesn't have as much schoolwork to do, and I figured I might as well let the older kids have a bit of quiet in the morning before she gets up and is in their way. My oldest likes to do her math in her bedroom. Don't mind the mess here. First thing in the morning, she works here, getting her math done in her robe and PJs. It is now 8 a.m. I'm all dressed. Time for me to make the bed and get laundry going. We always have a lot of laundry to do on Mondays. And just to let any of you watching know, I wear Invisalign. And that is why you'll notice a few times throughout this whole video, you will hear me talking funny. Maybe you could notice my teeth look a little different. It's because I wear Invisalign on my teeth, and I'm supposed to be wearing it at least 20 hours a day. I usually take it out when I am doing video filming because I just find it easier to talk. Since I am doing a week in the life, I really just want to show you the real me here. And also, it's sometimes a pain to pop in and out just to do video clips here and there. My laundry room is such a disaster. Oh my gosh, I've got some massive cleaning to do in here someday when I have time to do it, but it's just piling up with all kinds of randomness. This one is not a morning person. We all do our part to help out around here. In the morning, the kids normally start off doing their work in the kitchen. Then eventually we move into the dining room where I work one-on-one with them. I also grade math and other things that they worked on. Every Monday and Wednesday, we do our history curriculum and we do stories of the world. And I do this with my 3 oldest kids. We always gather in the kitchen and start off by listening to the book on CD. Then the 2 older ones will do the test. While we listen to the book on CD, the kids usually color a picture having to do with that lesson.
Led an army into Kandahar and drove the Persians out of his country.
The kids will eat anywhere from noon to 1, and I always have them eat their lunch off of paper plates because when we have a busy school day, I don't want to have more dishes to wash. My kids are pretty independent about making their own lunch. A little after 1 o'clock right now, and I am exhausted. We have been busy nonstop today with homeschooling, laundry, the lunch rush. I am sitting down having a break right now for the first time today. In the afternoons, my 3 older ones need to practice their instruments, and then my 2 oldest also have some writing assignments that they have to work on. Mondays have always been pretty busy days for us as it is with homeschooling, but now it's become even busier for my 2 older ones especially. As of late winter and early spring this year, my 2 older ones are now doing theater. They do theater every Monday afternoon/evening. It starts at 4:15 and lasts until 8 p.m. So they need to be done with everything by 4 o'clock because that's when we need to leave to get to theater and play practice on time. I am going to go try and get some computer work done right now while I have some time in between now and having to leave for play practice and theater. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's time now for me to get out the door with my 2 older ones and get them over to play practice. Bye guys, have a great time.
Bye.
Have fun.
Bye.
I still have all this laundry here I still have to put away. And then I'm gonna get going with dinner. And tonight we are gonna have barbecue chicken. I'm getting ready right now to pick up my 2 older ones from play practice. My husband has been working with the 2 younger ones, doing a little evening school. This is something that we actually do 4 nights a week, Monday through Thursday. It is something that my husband has felt really strongly about as far as being involved with the kids' homeschooling. It is really nice. It just makes for a long day of school. He does phonics with my youngest one, teaching her how to read. And my son, he's been helping him with a lot of math concepts. And my 2 older ones, he has been going through IEW, that's Institute for Excellence in Writing. He goes through the whole writing curriculum with them, including the fix-it grammar. But yes, this is something that we do most evenings if we are around during the school year. And I won't be showing it on this whole video, just like I said, my husband did not want to be on video. But that is what we do in the evenings, Monday through Thursday, most of the time after we're back from our activities. It is now Tuesday, and we need to get a move on with our school this morning because a little later on this morning, we have our homeschool enrichment program to get to. A lot of times my son likes to get up early in the morning and do his piano practicing early on and get it done with.
How many people you love?
That we have before we have to get to our homeschool program. The kids do all their math, reading comprehension, vocabulary, and sometimes geography. In between working with the kids, I'm usually grading math papers. Once we get all our school done, then the kids pack water and a snack to take to their homeschool program. Then we have an early lunch before we leave. We all have a pretty early lunch on Tuesdays, both Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have our window of time in the morning to get schoolwork done and then an early lunch and out the door to get to the homeschooling program on time. We got everything done in time, and now we're in the car and heading to our homeschool enrichment program. The kids have been dropped off at their homeschool program. It is about 12 o'clock now, and I am gonna go do the grocery shopping. I usually do majority of our grocery shopping on Tuesdays when the kids are at the program. It's a great time to get it done, great time for me to get really any errands or appointments done. I better get going because I only have so much time before I have to go and pick them up. Worth of grocery shopping out of the way. With some time to myself, I'm gonna get some computer work done. This is always a golden time for me to get some work done without interruptions, with a quiet house. As a homeschooling mom, having this time while my kids are at the homeschool program, it is such a blessing. I definitely try and use every minute of it to get things done. Just picked up the kids from their homeschool program, and now we're gonna go pick up a take and bake pizza at Papa Murphy's. Every Tuesday they do $10 large pizzas. It's the best deal in town, and we do it every other Tuesday. Good morning. It is now Wednesday. We have a busy day of school ahead of us. Not as busy as Mondays, but still pretty close. I definitely need to get some more laundry done today. Then later today, 2 of the kids have piano lessons. Another day, another big pile of laundry. Eating breakfast while getting some math done.
Banker landed in the blend for Marshfield.
How's your math going today? Is it pretty hard or is it pretty easy?
Pretty easy.
To get her history done so she can eat her lunch. It's about 1 o'clock. Lunch is over. Older 2 are working on their IEW, and the 2 younger ones are just playing, relaxing, reading, doing who knows what. I'm gonna go upstairs and work on my office right now, and then I gotta go fold a bunch of laundry. IEW time.
These Legos, you see this Lego box right here? There's like a bunch of different colors in here. To say there's a green one, I put it in the green bin. There's a gold one, I put it in this bin. A yellow one.
Well, I'm glad you were getting this stuff organized. Do you guys think we have enough Legos here? The other day, we got a new box of Universal Yums in the mail. Today, we are going to open it up and see what country we got and what kind of sweets and treats we got. Always a fun time opening up our Universal Yums box. Before we open it up, I always have the kids try and guess what country we got. All right, everyone's gonna take a guess. I did give them a hint that this country is in Europe.
I'm gonna guess Belgium.
I'm guessing it's Germany.
I'm guessing it's Turkey.
I'm guessing it's Italy.
Dun dun dun.
Netherlands.
It seems like Universal Yums does a lot of European boxes, but honestly, they have the best stuff. I used to do videos monthly where I would talk about all the stuff that we got in our Universal Yums boxes. So if you want to go check out any of those videos, I'll put a link in the description box below. I stopped doing those videos because we just didn't have the time to always film them, but we still get Universal Yums and we still love them, right guys?
Yeah.
Colorado weather at its finest. It was beautiful earlier today, and now we're getting a bit of a hailstorm. Right now, we're just working on getting this house straightened up, or at least the main living area, because the piano teacher is coming and I just want to tidy up a bit. finished up the rest of the laundry. House is in decent order for piano. I do need to start working on dinner in a little bit. It is 4 o'clock. Wow, it's 4 o'clock already. I'm gonna do some computer work and then start working on dinner. I think tonight we're gonna do some taco bowl. We'll have about 45 minutes now before our piano teacher comes. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of editing and computer work done until then. And then when the teacher gets here, I will start working on dinner. One of the things I love about our piano teacher is he comes here for the lessons. So much nicer than having to drive my kids to the lessons. You studying for your science test tomorrow?
Yes.
All right, great. Don't stay up too late.
Hello.
It's Thursday morning.
Take your eyes off Jesus.
Just like Tuesday mornings, Thursday mornings are just as busy for us because we also have our homeschool enrichment program. The whole morning we are trying to get our math done, reading comprehension. My oldest daughter also has a science test today. I've been trying to help her get ready for that. She's been up real early just studying on her own. Just another busy morning here of school, and we're getting ready to have a early lunch so we can get to the program on time. Do you feel ready for your test?
Yes.
Every Thursday, my son asks that I write him a joke to send with him when he goes to his homeschool enrichment program and put it in with his snack. So I always get on my phone and ask for a joke for kids. Heading to our homeschool enrichment program. Just dropped the kids off. Now I'm gonna run some errands. Normally on Tuesdays, I said that I do my grocery shopping while the kids are at the homeschool program. Thursdays, I usually try and run any other errands I have. So I'll either go to Costco, Trader Joe's, Target, Walmart, Dollar Tree, whatever type of errands that I need to do. And today I am going to Walmart. Just got back from Walmart. I went in with a pretty small list, but of course I ended up getting a lot more items than that. It always happens to me when I go to Walmart. I'm going up and down the aisles, seeing things that we're out of, and like, better get this one here, better pick up this one here, and ends up being a longer trip than I always plan on. Home now, and gonna get some editing done while the house is quiet, while the kids are at their program. It's the perfect time for me to work on some voiceovers, recording. I have about an hour and a half to get some stuff done while I have a little bit of a break here. It's already time to go and pick up the kids. My hour and a half flew by so quickly, but I did get a lot done, and I am so thankful for this time. Waiting in carpool right now for the kids to get out of their program, and right after this we head straight home because we have violin lessons. That is immediately following the program on Thursdays, and our violin teacher also comes to our house, which is so nice. Well, it's about 4:30. I'm gonna start working on dinner. We are having meatloaf tonight. It is now Friday morning. This is what we woke up to this morning. A dusting of snow. We thought we were getting into spring, but looks like we're back to some more cold weather. That's Colorado for you.
He really let loose. He didn't sugarcoat anything. He told God how he felt.
Sloths are animals that make their homes in the trees.
Fridays for us are not real busy school days. I try to work it out so that way it will be a lighter load of school for the kids to do. We do tend to sometimes catch up on some things that we didn't get around to during the week with school. Friday is just kind of that flex day. It's also our house cleaning day. Fridays are the days that we get a lot of chores done. My son also has basketball practice later today, so we got that going on. Yeah, we'll just see how the day goes, and hopefully by this evening we can have just a relaxing evening, maybe start a movie or something. Lunch done, as well as a lot of chores, so it's great to get all that cleaning out of the way. I still have more cleaning to do though. Look, I haven't even made my bed this morning. And I also have a whole bunch of clothes that I still need to fold. I'm gonna finish folding them, hopefully get the bed made, and then I'm gonna take a shower because I just feel really gross right now after all the cleaning and busyness of the morning. Got my shower done and my hair washed and dried. I feel so much better now. It's getting pretty late in the afternoon right now. In just a bit here, I need to get my son ready for basketball practice. His basketball practice is at 5 p.m. and I need to have him ready at 11:45. Thankfully, one of the boys on his team lives right across the street from us, and this boy's dad has offered to take my son to practice. We've actually taken his son to practice before as well, so it's great that we can carpool. I need to go get him ready, and then I need to start getting dinner together. I think we're gonna have leftover meatloaf. Y'all ready to go to basketball?
Yeah, I got all my stuff. Mom, we're here.
Okay, have a great time. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye, love you.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, how was practice?
It was good.
Well, the day is wrapping up here. We just finished up dinner and our busy week is coming to a close, but we still got the weekend coming up with all kinds of stuff going on. This evening, we are going to watch a little bit of the Mighty Ducks series on Disney Plus. We started watching it as a family. It's been a fun show. Just hopefully have a relaxing evening. It's Saturday morning. We woke up to another dusting of snow. Not a lot, but still on the cold side this morning. But look at that sky, beautiful. It is a lazy Saturday morning for us here. Most of the kids are still sleeping right now. A few of them are up. Thankfully, we don't have anything going on super early this morning. My son does have his basketball game at 11 o'clock today. Every Saturday morning during the school year, I do a lot of my photocopying and printing and prepping for the school week to come. It's just something that I've gotten in the habit of doing on Saturday mornings because my husband works from home a lot. The office where our printer and copier is, I can't get to and use when he's in there working, so I tend to just do all that photocopying and stuff on Saturday mornings, which has worked out pretty well. After my son's game today, we have to go run an errand. I forgot to get some things when I was out the other day. We're gonna go over to Target and we need to pick up a few items, and then we also have to shop for our birthday party coming up. Usually on Saturday mornings, my husband takes my kids to the library. Almost every Saturday, they go to the library because my kids love to read and they are always going through so many books. But my husband's out of town today, so there'll be no library trip. My Saturday load of laundry, not a huge load. Time to get my photocopying and printing done. This, again, is something that I tend to do every Saturday morning during the school year. If we've got stuff going on Saturday mornings, then a lot of times I will maybe double up the weekend before. I absolutely love my printer. The Epson 2850 printer copier has been such a great investment. So if you are looking for a reliable and affordable for refilling the ink printer copier, go with this brand, and I will put a link in the description box below of the exact one we have if you are interested in getting one that is really great to have for homeschooling or just your home in general. All right, time to get to work here. It's been a relaxing and somewhat productive morning, but now it's time to get out the door and get to my son's basketball game. Y'all ready for your game? You got everything?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Come on, we don't want to be
time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough.
Basketball game over. Now we're gonna head on over to Target.
Live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision.
Back now from the game and our errands at Target. While we were at Target, we also picked up some fresh new markers because my kids have this project they have been wanting to work on. They are putting together this Easter house kit. They have been so excited about it. Hopefully this will keep them busy all afternoon. Could see that they are having a really fun time with that project. I love craft projects like that, where it's simple enough for them to figure out by themselves, and it's something that they can all do together. Right now, they are all spending time together, and they're not sitting in front of a screen or they're doing anything with technology. No, they're just being creative and making things together. Tonight for dinner, I'm just gonna do chicken nuggets and maybe some French fries. My husband is out of town for the rest of the day, and so he's not gonna be home for dinner. It's just gonna be fun dinner for us tonight. Good morning. It's Sunday.
Time for church.
Trying to get out the door right now for church. It's always crazy, scramble, getting everything together. Do you have everything you need for church?
No.
Where's your Bible? I think it's in the other room. Go get it, okay? We're all in the car, ready to go to church, and waiting for Dad as usual. Church is out. We are ready to go home and have lunch. Just finished up lunch. Truth be told, I could go and take a nice Sunday afternoon nap right now, but I have things I've got to get done before the weekend is up. We have been trying to clean out our crawl space, so I've got like baby gear here. I need to figure out what I want to do with it. This is all just like random clothes, baby stuff that I'm hoping to find homes for. See what I want to do with it all. Do I want to keep any of it for future grandkids? But definitely this has been an ongoing project to just continue to go through. And this is just a small dent in stuff we're trying to go through right now. Ta-da! And they finished the house today. Besides going to church on Sundays, my kids are also involved with an Awana clubs. And if you aren't familiar with Awanas, it is a boys and girls club, and it is a Christian boys and girls club. Meets once a week. Our Awana club unfortunately meets on Sundays. It makes for a pretty busy Sunday for us. We do church in the morning, and then Awanas is around 4 p.m. That means coming home, having lunch, having a couple hours, but then back out the door again. It's time now to get them ready to go to Awanas. It is a little after 4 o'clock now, and my kids left for Awanas, and my husband took them. I am so blessed because my husband normally takes them to Awanas, and it gives me a break. They're gone for almost 3 hours. So that is an opportunity when I get the house to myself. It is quiet. I try to utilize this time to get a lot of stuff done with my channel for either voiceovers or recording, things I want to do where I don't want to get interrupted or hear too much noise in the background. Yes, this time is pretty golden, and I am very thankful for it. Okay, I've gotten a lot done. I really do enjoy this quiet time that I have every now and then on a Sunday afternoon before a busy week begins. Taco bowl for dinner. Cheers. I do hope that you enjoyed just seeing a glimpse of what our week looks like. Like I said, this isn't always. This is just this season of life right now. Thank you for watching, and may you have a beautiful day.